Good morning from Mar Marina in Tarpon Springs. We diggied right down there last night to a great little downtown area of Tarpon Springs, where it's right past the Spongerama factory, where it's just a little Greek town area and just tons of restaurants, seafood, tons of Greek bakeries. Oh my gosh, that line was out the door. So I was thinking of getting baklava, but I did not. I've been finding all the bakeries around, I know, but I'm taking a break from bakery goods until probably next stop. Hi, we're Mark and Mel. After raising 4 amazing daughters who are now raising our 12 grandchildren and helping people on land in the real estate business for over 30 years, we're now realizing our goal of a year-long adventure cruising America's Great Loop on our boat Paradise. This is a 6,000-mile journey through waterways that include the Atlantic and Gulf Intracoastal waterways, Great Lakes, Canadian heritage canals, and inland rivers of America's Midwest cities. Join us as we navigate over 100 locks, explore cities large and small, and experience an unforgettable journey through America's Great Loop. So the cool thing, when we tie off on the end of the T-dock at some of these marinas, we have this water view. So when we're on the T-dock, it's like having a home on my CW. So I love it. But there's seagulls everywhere and there's pelicans, and we are going to head to an anchorage tonight. So we're trying to anchor out a couple times as well as then stop at marinas. So we're going to try to anchor out at Clearwater, because in Clearwater there's tons of places you can see and visit and walk around, and we want to just see it all. So as we head to Tampa Bay, I would love to just stop all around. I mean, there's just so many places. Anna Marie Island, I've talked to people that say that's beautiful. Also, people have said, you know, you gotta stop in Clearwater. Gotta stop at Treasure Island. That just sounds magical, so I want to stop at Treasure Island. But there's just so many options. We're gonna try and get in as many as possible. So we'll let you know where we end up. So, what would you say is the most important app you look at first thing?
Everything's important.
Everything.
I don't look at unimportant things.
We were looking at Navionics.
Navionics is what we use for navigation the vast majority of the time. Like 99.99% of the time.
Yeah. So it was funny because the owner of one of the owners of the Mar Marina, so nice there. Shout out to Mar Marina. Shane got us in kind of last minute because a lot of the marinas were full. Found a place for us all, and there was 3 of us. The other 2 have moved on, and we're now traveling with loopers that we actually led our flotilla from the beginning in Hammond through the repaired locks, and they've become fast friends, and so we're hopscotching with them now. And we're all thinking of anchoring a little bit because marinas are really full around the Sarasota and Clearwater area. And also we just like the experience of anchoring out. So once the wind picks up a little, we'll probably find a marina. And sometimes, like Shane was asking us, one of the owners of the marina, is like, how you guys plan things and going to a marina. And this is the hard thing. You can't really plan too far in advance because you don't know what the weather's going to be like or what's going on, and you don't know if you can really make that, and then you'd have to cancel. But we try and give at least a couple days notice or a few hours recently coming across the Gulf, but I think it's easier now to make arrangements, and we have more marinas and more options.
Still haven't heard back from the marina on that reservation request.
So what did you use to make to at least inquire about a reservation?
Just a Docqua.
Docqua.
The Docqua app. But only a very small number of marinas in the whole scheme of things use Docqua, so you can't reserve through Docqua a small, tiny percentage of the marinas. But it's a neat app because it makes it a lot smoother and easier. A speed that you would like, prefer to travel at?
No, it really doesn't matter. Whatever you guys feel comfortable with. So you're in the lead, so take her away.
We're right at 7 knots, which is our favorite speed to travel at. And if you're okay with that, that's not there.
Sounds good. Looks like based on this, we'll get there about 1 o'clock. So that sounds good to me.
Copy that. Paradise out.
So we are back in the Intracoastal.
I've been on the Intracoastal ever since we left Enclosed River.
No. You get back in the bay. We're in the protected part of the bay now. So it's different. See, you can see it over there. See the strip of land? There it is, right there. On the other side of that is the Gulf of Mexico. And actually the Atlantic. And the Gulf of... No, remember John looked it up
John.
and John said it's part of the Atlantic. Okay, question everybody. Is the Gulf of Mexico part of the Atlantic? Oh my gosh, that bird just flew into the
It's like saying the
crab pot.
Pacific Ocean's part of the Atlantic because they're connected to one another.
Well, eventually it turns into it.
Closed bridge height and clearance 18 feet.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's way more than 18 feet. At high water, 24 feet at center. Yeah.
Okay.
18 at low steel. Oh, 18 feet at the far edges of it.
Oh.
And the last time we went under a 24-foot bridge, just watching our antenna, singular, it looked like we cleared it by about a foot.
Yeah.
The worst case scenario is the antenna. If the antenna were to hit it at the very near the top of the antenna, it's not going to hurt anyway. The antenna is a little flexible, but we're good.
Okay, if you say so. I'm gonna go look. We're gonna look and see if we clear it. Really gotta watch the tides over here, which we haven't had to do along the rivers, but now we are watching tides all the time. Looks good. Yep. About a foot and a half, foot to 2 feet from the antenna. Look at all these birds. And that looks like, is that Clearwater over there?
Yes.
Yeah. We're gonna get ready to anchor. So I'm gonna put the camera down. while we find our anchorage. I think it's behind that island. I can see a boat out there.
Yeah, it didn't look like it. I thought I saw a couple boats speeding over there towards the starboard side.
Yeah, even right here, I saw that there's a no wake sign posted just a little ways back. Miles, almost a mile and a half in this direction, and then turn back behind the inn here, because when we turned back this other way, we gained about half a mile or half a knot speed at the same RPM.
Well, at least
You know how good it is then.
that's right. You know how good it is when it's mostly gone.